Nestled in the heart of West Africa, Burkina Faso might be landlocked, but its ambitions are anything but confined. This nation, rich in culture and history, is making waves on the global stage, challenging the established order and charting a new course for itself. Burkina Faso's story is one of resilience, grappling with challenges from poverty and drought to political instability and terrorism. Amidst these trials, a new narrative is emerging: self-determination and a quest for genuine independence. For decades, Burkina Faso, like many of its African counterparts, found itself bound to relationships with Western powers. But at what cost? The winds of change are sweeping across the Sahel, and Burkina Faso finds itself at the forefront of this transformation. The nation is making a decisive break from the past, signaling a clear departure from the traditional reliance on Western partnerships. This shift is not merely political, it's about reclaiming agency and shaping a future that aligns with the aspirations of its people. Burkina Faso's bold move is sending ripples across the African continent. Could this be the dawn of a new era for Africa? An era where nations assert their independence and shape their own narratives? Burkina Faso's gamble to break free from the past holds the promise of true liberation and self-determination. To comprehend Burkina Faso's decision to sever ties with its Western partners, we must delve into the historical context of Africa and the West. This story extends beyond Burkina Faso, encompassing the entire African continent. It's a story of colonialism's enduring legacy, casting a long shadow over Africa's present and future. European powers carved up Africa, exploiting its resources and subjugating its people, leaving deep scars and sowing seeds of dependency. Newly independent African nations found themselves tethered to their former colonizers through economic, political, and military agreements. In the aftermath of colonialism, Western aid became a cornerstone of the relationship between Africa and the developed world. Billions of dollars flowed into African nations, aimed at fostering development and alleviating poverty. However, the reality of aid has proven to be far more complex and at times even detrimental. While aid has brought positive changes, it has also contributed to a culture of dependence, undermining local initiatives and stifling innovation. Corruption, lack of transparency, and misalignment with actual needs have plagued aid programs, casting doubt on their true intentions. This dependence has often kept African nations seeking handouts rather than forging their own path to prosperity. The promise of development has been a powerful motivator for African nations seeking to overcome poverty and inequality. Western models of development based on economic growth and industrialization were presented as the blueprint for African nations. However, this narrow definition of development often fails to account for the unique cultural, social, and economic realities of African nations. Burkina Faso, by breaking away from the traditional Western-centric development model, is challenging these preconceived notions. It's a call for a new paradigm that prioritizes the well-being of its people, environmental preservation, and cultural identity. Burkina Faso's decision to pivot away from its traditional Western alliances is a strategic move to explore new horizons. The nation has set its sights eastward, embracing collaboration with countries like Russia, Turkey, and China. These emerging powers offer Burkina Faso a fresh perspective on international relations, free from historical baggage. Russia, with its military prowess, Turkey with its technological advancements, and China with its economic strength, present new opportunities. These partnerships represent a departure from the power imbalances that have often characterized the West's engagement with Africa. While security cooperation forms a significant pillar of Burkina Faso's new alliances, these partnerships extend far beyond military aid. Burkina Faso understands that true sovereignty lies in achieving economic self-reliance. China's Belt and Road Initiative, BRI, offers Burkina Faso the opportunity to enhance connectivity, expand trade routes, and attract investment. However, concerns about debt-trap diplomacy and environmental impact linger. Burkina Faso must navigate these partnerships carefully to ensure they are mutually beneficial and sustainable. Burkina Faso's relationship with China exemplifies the opportunities and challenges of forging new alliances. Chinese investment holds the potential to transform Burkina Faso's infrastructure and economy. However, Burkina Faso must ensure these partnerships are mutually beneficial and do not compromise long-term interests. Transparency, accountability, and sustainable development must underpin any agreements with China or other foreign powers. Diversifying partnerships and avoiding over-reliance on any single country will help Burkina Faso safeguard its sovereignty. Burkina Faso's quest for economic sovereignty delves into the heart of its financial system. At the center of this pursuit lies the controversial CFA franc, a relic of the colonial past. The CFA franc, shared by several former French colonies, symbolizes the enduring grip of Western influence on Africa's economic destiny. While providing financial stability, the CFA franc has constrained the ability of its member countries to pursue independent monetary policies. The requirement to deposit foreign currency reserves with the French treasury has fueled resentment, with critics arguing these funds could be better utilized for domestic development. Burkina Faso, emboldened by its vision of a self-reliant future, is exploring the possibility of withdrawing from the CFA franc zone. This ambitious undertaking would mark a watershed moment in Africa's post-colonial history. It would empower Burkina Faso and its partners to take full control of their monetary policies and shape their economic destinies. However, creating a new currency requires careful planning, robust financial institutions, and a stable economic environment. The path towards monetary sovereignty is fraught with challenges, but the potential rewards are significant. Burkina Faso's move to reassess its relationship with the CFA franc reflects a desire for a more equitable model of economic cooperation. The proposed transition to a new currency within the Alliance of Sahel States, AES, presents an opportunity to forge stronger economic ties. By creating a currency tailored to the specific economic realities of the Sahel, Burkina Faso and its AES partners aim to enhance competitiveness and reduce reliance on external actors. This endeavor requires careful coordination and collaboration among AES member states. Harmonizing economic policies and building investor confidence in the new currency will be paramount to its success. Burkina Faso's quest for economic sovereignty is a profound statement about the nation's determination to chart its own course. It's about reclaiming control over its resources and ensuring that the benefits of economic growth are shared equitably. However, this pursuit comes with inherent risks, including potential economic instability and strained relations with European partners. Burkina Faso's gamble on economic sovereignty could inspire other African nations to reassess their own economic relationships. The world watches as Burkina Faso embarks on this uncharted path, with profound implications for Africa's economic destiny. Burkina Faso's bold pivot towards self-determination is not without daunting challenges. The most pressing is the precarious security situation in the Sahel region, grappling with extremist groups and climate change. The decision to reduce reliance on Western military support raises concerns about potential security vacuums. The withdrawal of French troops has left a void, with Russia and Turkey stepping in to provide military assistance. The effectiveness of these new partnerships in combating security threats remains to be seen. The specter of terrorism looms large, casting a shadow over Burkina Faso's development aspirations. While security concerns dominate, Burkina Faso's economic outlook presents its own set of challenges. Transitioning away from the CFA franc is a high-stakes gamble that could either usher in prosperity or instability. Creating a stable and credible currency demands robust financial institutions and sound monetary policies. Burkina Faso faces an uphill battle in ensuring the success of this ambitious undertaking. The potential for economic turbulence and reliance on volatile commodity exports add layers of uncertainty to its economic outlook. Burkina Faso's decision to recalibrate its international relationships, pivoting away from traditional Western partners and embracing new alliances with Russia, Turkey, and China, has sent ripples through the global diplomatic landscape. This strategic realignment, while driven by a desire for greater autonomy, also carries the risk of diplomatic isolation and potential backlash from former allies. The West, long accustomed to being the dominant player in Burkina Faso and the wider Sahel region, may view this shift in alliances with a mixture of skepticism and concern. The potential for Burkina Faso to become increasingly reliant on countries with different values and interests, particularly in terms of human rights and democratic governance, is a source of unease for some Western observers. Furthermore, Burkina Faso's decision to withdraw from ECOWAS, a regional economic bloc dominated by Francophone countries, could further exacerbate tensions with former partners. The potential loss of access to regional markets, trade agreements, and development assistance from ECOWAS could have significant economic implications for Burkina Faso. Burkina Faso's bold break from the past has placed the nation at a crossroads, facing a confluence of challenges and opportunities that will shape its destiny for years to come. The path ahead is fraught with uncertainty, a perilous tightrope walk where missteps could have profound consequences. The world watches with bated breath as Burkina Faso navigates this uncharted territory, its gamble on self-reliance a testament to the enduring human spirit's yearning for freedom and autonomy. Whether this gamble yields the desired outcome of a more prosperous, secure, and truly independent Burkina Faso remains to be seen. One thing is certain, however: Burkina Faso's bold journey will serve as a litmus test for the viability of self-determination in a world grappling with shifting power dynamics and the enduring legacies of colonialism. Burkina Faso stands at a crossroads, a microcosm of the challenges and opportunities that define Africa's quest for a brighter future. Its bold break from the past, a decisive stride away from the ingrained patterns of dependence on Western powers, has captivated the world's attention. Yet the path ahead is shrouded in uncertainty, a tapestry woven with threads of hope and trepidation. Will Burkina Faso's gamble on self-reliance pave the way for a more prosperous, secure, and equitable society, or will it succumb to the formidable challenges that lie in wait? Will it emerge as a beacon of hope for other African nations seeking to chart their own destinies? Or will it serve as a cautionary tale, a stark reminder of the complexities and perils that accompany such audacious endeavors? The world watches with bated breath as Burkina Faso traverses this uncharted territory, its every move scrutinized, its successes and setbacks analyzed. The stakes are undeniably high, not just for Burkina Faso itself, but for the entire African continent grappling with its place in a rapidly changing global order. Burkina Faso's audacious gamble on self-determination forms part of a larger narrative unfolding across the African continent. A narrative of awakening, of a people yearning for agency, for the opportunity to shape their own destinies free from the shackles of history and the constraints of external influence. The African century, a term once laden with aspiration rather than expectation, is slowly but surely taking shape. Across the continent, nations are rising to the challenge, embracing innovation, fostering entrepreneurship, and demanding a seat at the table where global decisions are made. Burkina Faso's journey, regardless of its ultimate outcome, serves as a powerful testament to this burgeoning African spirit. It's a reminder that the continent is no longer content to be a passive bystander on the world stage, relegated to the role of recipient of aid or a source of raw materials. Africa is asserting itself, embracing its potential, and demanding its rightful place as an equal partner in shaping the future of our planet. The challenges are daunting, the obstacles formidable, but the spirit of determination, the unwavering belief in a brighter future shines brighter than ever before. Burkina Faso's bold break from the past is a testament to this spirit, an inspiration to a continent on the rise. As Africa awakens to its immense potential, a new era dawns on the horizon. From the bustling streets of Lagos to the tech hubs of Nairobi, an unprecedented wave of innovation and entrepreneurship is sweeping across the continent. Visionaries and changemakers are emerging, determined to rewrite the narrative of Africa's future. These pioneers are not just dreaming of change, they are actively shaping it, harnessing the power of technology, education, and collaboration to build a brighter tomorrow. In this vibrant and dynamic landscape, Burkina Faso's journey stands as a beacon of hope and resilience. It symbolizes the collective spirit of a continent refusing to be defined by its past, instead embracing the limitless possibilities of the future. The road ahead is fraught with challenges, but the unyielding determination of the African people to forge their own path is a force that cannot be underestimated. So, as we witness this transformative period, let's not just be spectators. Let's engage, support, and be part of this incredible journey. The African century is not just a concept, it's becoming a reality, one bold step at a time. Please like, subscribe, and hit the notification button. Comment below if you think Burkina Faso will be successful.